Okay. Christmas related movies.
I thought you were going to intro.
Welcome back to the show. I'm John.
I'm Brittany.
And this is
Random Rewind. Switch it up.
We're a little holiday-esque today.
Jingle bells, Batman smells.
You know, I love that freaking song.
It's a good song.
It was really,
I think we all love that song as a kid. My kids sing it. They learned it at school, so.
Yeah. Then there's like the actual recorded version of it. It's freaking funny.
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember who actually recorded it, but I remember it on cassette.
Who recorded?
Who recorded Batman?
Jingle Bells,
Batman Smells. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know that one.
I don't know.
That's a trivia question I failed.
Yeah, but I remember hearing it on the radio back in the day.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Radio.
Radio. Dead. Radio's dead.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. For those of you that don't celebrate, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy Festivus.
Holidays.
Just happy holidays.
Holiday season, which starts in October.
Yeah, exactly. It did start in October, and it kind of just rolls through fucking January.
It's my favorite season.
It is my October through January, excellent season, because all kinds of things fall into place during that period of time.
It's just fun things to do.
That whole
and now we're into the grand finale of all the holidays.
Christmas.
And we're talking about movies.
We're talking about holiday-driven or specifically Christmas-driven movies. Again, this is not to ostracize anybody that doesn't celebrate Christmas. We just happen to, and we happen to enjoy some of this stuff. And we hope you do too, or have in the past. Yeah. That's it, basically what it boils down to.
I learned a lot of my Hanukkah history from the Rugrats.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. And I loved it. I was all about it.
I had a friend growing up, a really close friend when I was in like third grade that was Jewish, and I asked him like a million freaking questions.
Yeah.
And I learned a ton about the freaking Jewish religion, and I thought it was fantastic.
Oh,
I always asked him, why are we Jewish?
Mom, they get 8 days. We only get 1.
So many freaking gifts, Mom.
I don't even have a dreidel.
I don't have a dreidel. Exactly. No, so
I think it's just like same with Halloween. Like holidays are just fun.
In general.
Whatever holiday is holidaying, it's a good time.
For those of you that don't celebrate holidays just because you don't choose to, maybe it's just not your thing. That's cool.
No, that happens too.
That happens too.
But that doesn't mean you don't like movies based on that.
This is true.
Because fun, they're just fun.
Some of them are. Some of them are a lot of fun, and some of them I used to love as a kid and no longer love anymore. Only because I watched the Holy Crap when I was a kid, and I no longer enjoy them anymore. So what we're gonna do is...
No, I was going to say to you to explain your crazy math system.
Oh, it's not crazy math at all. We're gonna take our what she thinks is crazy because I'm crazy.
It was explained. I did figure it out.
From one of these wonderful websites online, we're gonna take the top 20 best Christmas movies of all time, and we're gonna rank them. And then we're going to divide that by 2 and give an average for each of those movies. And we're going to place them on a list.
I told you there was math.
I know, math. Stupid me. I have to freaking bring math into it and make it fucking boring. What the hell is wrong?
Why is there supposed to be math?
Why is there something wrong with me? So yeah, we're going to take kind of like an average and place it on the chart of where both of us kind of collectively combine.
Yeah, we're tiering. Are we 3 tiering? Are we just going like good, medium, bad?
Yeah, good, medium, bad, never seen.
Oh, okay.
Because there's going to be some movies that maybe
we had the both never seen it, because if one of us has seen it, our ranking gets to take this to. It's just whatever we give it. So like you've seen a movie I haven't seen, I get to
and
choose.
You get to give it a 10. It gets a freaking 10.
I know. I'm excited. That's my new favorite rule. I just made up.
It's fantastic. This is a living creature. It's growing as we go along.
That's how everything is.
It really is.
That's called life.
Yeah. The first movie I know we've both seen.
Okay.
It is number 20 on the list. It was from 1994. The wonderful movie with Tim Allen, The Santa Claus.
I love.
When that movie first came out,
this one.
Because I was in 11th grade when that movie came out.
Oh yeah.
And I thought it was a buttload of fun. It was a fun movie to watch in general.
Even being older.
Yeah.
Like
I've seen it. No, maybe about.
Wait, this is Santa Claus 1.
The Santa Claus 1. What are you ranking this movie?
First things first.
Yes.
Bernard.
Yes.
Oh, crush.
He's a great elf. I can't remember the actor's name.
I don't know, but he plays that same. Love him. I love him.
He's the same actor in like every movie he's ever played in.
He's in Harold and Kumar.
He is in Harold and Kumar.
And
but he's great.
The Santa Claus and Addams Family Values. Maybe he's just in a lot of movies I like. He's the kid. He's the one. He's the boy that wins Stay False in Love.
He's always a, what do you call it?
Okay, I'm just saying my girl time watching the Santa Claus. Like
you dug the kid.
I was there for Bernard.
Okay.
That's why I
fair
watched.
Enough. I like Bernard was a great character in the film.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. He made the film that
fantastic.
He kind of tied everything together.
If he wasn't there, it wouldn't have made it.
Bernard, you can't replace Bernard.
You can't replace Bernard. And he comes off all nonchalant, like so, like what the heck, dude? Yeah, you got the job. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Oh yeah, like it was no big deal. Like,
right?
Duh, you should have freaking known. Let's go.
Like you didn't know this? The guy fell off your roof, right? You put on the coat, right? Now you're Santa Claus. I don't know if I get mad.
Yeah, he turned into freaking New York Mafia.
I get that vibe from him. He just didn't care. He's like, what do you mean?
What do you mean you didn't know? Everybody knows this. You didn't know?
You're due back here at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm going to say that was like a really fun movie. And if you haven't seen it and you have little ones at home, watch it with them.
Have you seen the new Santa Clauses?
I've seen I think the second one, and which is the one with Jack Frost.
That's the third movie. That's not the series they came out with.
Oh, they came out with a series.
Yes.
I have not seen the series.
We're invested. We're fully invested. They come out with new episodes every Wednesday.
Is Tim Allen in it?
Yes.
It is.
It's all original characters.
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
Guess who showed up?
He's not really doing movies anymore.
Guess who showed up?
Who?
Bernard.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. Sorry to spoil it.
As a cameo? Or is he in the show?
Cameo.
Okay.
But still.
That checks out because he's still doing films.
But all the people who played like legendary creatures and all the original cast, they didn't replace anybody. There's new kids.
There's always new kids because they're just like the red shirts.
But Charlie showed up too. The original,
really?
yes.
Really? Okay.
It's really good. You would like it.
Okay.
It's watchable. But I think Santa Claus, I'm voting high, right?
The Santa Claus, the original Santa Claus,
the original
Santa Claus,
number one movie.
I give it a high. I give it a good,
I think it's up there.
Like, for me, like a 7. A good solid 7 for me. Like, not S tier.
Okay, we have to do numbers?
Oh, no. We don't have to do numbers. But, I mean, it'll drop itself. So we're going good.
No, I can do numbers.
No, we're gonna do this.
From 10?
We're just gonna go top down. It's gonna go like right there, like 3/4 of the way up.
I would.
Because there's gonna be some movies that I know that are gonna go above that.
I would give it an 8.
It's going a little higher.
If I was gonna number it.
It's going a little higher on the list.
Okay, you have to write the next one.
All right,
you can spell it however you want.
I'm gonna spell it dog shit. Okay. Now, is this movie a Christmas movie?
Bum, bum. It's number 2. Are we?
This is number 19 on the list. It's
we're starting from the bottom.
Bottom up.
They put the Santa Claus is 20?
Well, you got to remember, this is over so many people that freaking, what do you call it, surveyed this survey.
Is it 100 people? Like
through Entertainment Tonight is the one who did the survey.
Is it like Family Feud? Did they ask more than 100 people?
I have no fucking clue.
How many people were asked?
I have no fucking clue.
Okay, so we're going from the bottom.
It could have been just one dude that wrote the article and just said, these are my favorite movies, the rest suck.
If you're a journalist, you have that power.
This is 1984, and this is... my paper got wrinkled.
Oh, Santa's watching.
Yep. Fuck you, Santa.
What is this?
Gremlins.
Have
you seen the Gremlins? You haven't.
But okay. I know you can't feed them after midnight.
You cannot feed them after midnight. Now, is it a Christmas movie? Yeah, because it took place during Christmas. One of the Gremlins has a Santa hat on. And it's like Christmas-esque. Because I think they get him for Christmas, I believe.
Yeah, but it wasn't made specifically for Christmas.
As a Christmas movie. So it's a good movie. Chauncey won't watch it for whatever reason it scares her.
Oh, no, that's me and E.T. I get it.
Yeah,
no, I feel that.
It's not a scary movie to me in any which way, shape, or form. But I understand. The creatures are kind of creepy. Gizmo is cute. I love Gizmo.
Are these what the Furbies were based off of?
Were they based off of Gremlins?
I think they're kind of gremlin-y, or I just remember that being a thing.
It's going down here.
I think it should go lower. I don't get to say.
I'm not going to argue with you because I love the movie then. I don't think I would love the movie today.
I just want a Christmas.
I don't feel it's very Christmassy.
That was my thing.
Yeah.
I want it to be.
Or
I'm watching it and it's so Christmas-like.
Yeah, or holiday-esque at all.
I don't want the essence of Christmas. I'm going to be drowning in Christmas.
Yes.
And essence can go lower to me,
yes.
but I'm not allowed to vote because I've never seen it. But don't feed them.
The next one is a good one.
Oh,
and this is low on the list. We spoke about it at the last fucking episode. And we said we could do an entire episode on this film.
I know what it is. It's number 18.
It is number 18 on the list. It's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It's actually listed on one of Reddit's sites as an overrated movie.
What?
And I understand there's a lot of reason for it because some people hype it up. But I thoroughly enjoy the Griswolds as a whole.
Yeah, you like them just overall.
I think they're just so stupidly funny that I enjoy that type of humor.
You like their characters no matter what.
I love that humor. That dumb, sometimes dry,
Did you like
slapstick humor.
The Vegas one?
I like Vegas.
I did too.
Yeah, I like
I really did.
I'm watching, it's an older show called Community.
Oh, Troy's on it.
Is he?
He's an extra in it.
Is he really?
Yeah.
In which episode?
In the Halloween episode.
Okay.
He's dressed as a zombie.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
He did a couple of things. Look out for him when you're watching it.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out. But Chevy Chase does Chevy Chase so well in Community that sometimes it's over the top Chevy Chase because I think that's the way they did.
You like
but
him.
You know it's fucking Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's a funny fucking show.
And Christmas Vacation is so iconic to me, and it's one of those that like the whole family watched. It wasn't when you had to like ask, can you watch Rudolph with me? It's like everyone wants to watch Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a whole family film.
I want to decorate the front yard with a freaking trailer and Eddie pumping green shit down our sewer.
People do that.
I want to do that in my front yard. I know.
There's a house in the neighborhood
I know,
that goes all the way.
Something similar.
But no, they do the whole lights. How Clark did his lights. They do it. They go all out.
Yeah. So this movie, in my opinion, ranks higher than the Santa Claus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 9.
Yeah.
9.5?
Yeah, even 9. I'll give it a good solid 9. It's like not an excellent movie, but it's an excellent Christmas movie. It really is. It's just the quirkiness and the bad parts of it kind of make the movie what it is.
And it's super quotable.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You serious, Clark? Like, there's just so many things. Yeah. Like, it's so iconic.
The what do you call it? The squirrels, the cat. So many aspects of the film, and the kidnapping of the boss. And
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Oh my God,
of the United States of America.
Good. His toupee.
Oh, and it comes off with that. The cat wrapped up in the box in the first place when it even comes, and but there's just so much, and it's so much love, and I don't know, I like it. I like it a lot.
It's a lot of fun.
It deserves to be on the top.
It does deserve not to be number 18. That's for damn sure.
No, yeah. Who made the? We need at the end of this, we're gonna find out who wrote this list.
Yeah, we'll not shout out the. Okay, this is another movie that I absolutely loved. It's from 1988.
That's my birth year.
No.
What is it?
It's Scrooged.
Oh, yeah. I watched it last night.
Did you really?
Yeah. I did.
I mean, it's a good story in general.
There's so many amazing. This is 17. Who wrote this list?
Yeah, I know. I'm going to punch you.
Okay, because Scrooged is so incredible.
Bill Murray is fucking an excellent actor.
Oh, such a great job.
And what's his name that plays, what do you call it? Is it Past?
The Ghost of Christmas. Literally, the Ghost of Christmas Past. He lives in my brain all the time. Like, he's huge. Like, that character is one of my favorite characters of all time. I don't know.
Fair?
I don't know if it goes above that.
I like it above Santa Claus.
I almost like it above Vacation.
Do you really? Woo! Okay.
The Christmas Carol story is my favorite one. Bill Murray's in it.
If we both like this movie...
I guess, but, Christmas Vacation is an original story, but I love A Christmas Carol, and they did such a good job with the TV
But do you like
references.
the original Christmas Carol version? We'll get to that.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So, is this above Christmas Vacation?
For me, I would...
because we were pretty even on this.
I feel like I'm going to get canceled, but yeah.
We were both even on this, and I think this is equivalent to this, and you're saying this is higher than this, so it's got to go above Christmas Vacation.
Should we put them
just by logic?
Next to each other?
They could end up being on the same list, sure.
Well, I mean, they're going to obviously be on, the top.
Sure.
But
They're both
Scrooge
fucking S tier.
is so good. It's so good.
Okay.
If you haven't seen it, watch it.
Here's a movie for you to write.
Oh, I'm writing it right now.
1988 as well.
Such a good year for movies. Scrooge came out in 88.
Late 80s and early 90s had such good
I
releases
was
for
born
films.
in a good time.
You really were. And this is a movie we just spoke about, and it is Die Hard. Is it a Christmas movie or is it not a Christmas movie? I believe it's a Christmas movie, only because the Die Hards always take place during the holidays, and it belongs down here. And I love this film.
I've never seen it, so I don't get to
think
vote.
this film is absolutely amazing. Like, I would watch this with my kids. I could go out in the living room and watch it right now.
You would go watch it right now.
And I'd have a good time watching it. But as far as this goes,
As Christmassy goes.
it's better than Gremlins, but it's down here on the list.
The only references I know of Die
Not
Hard,
a bad film.
It's
Just not a good Christmas film.
There's a new Rick and Morty that talk about it, and they kind of go along the story. Like, I would watch it. I haven't seen
It's a
it,
good movie.
but
The second
I
one is
wouldn't-
better. Die Hard 2 is better than
It's
Die
better
Hard
than the
1.
first one?
Fuck yeah. Because it takes place in an airport. It's just a better movie.
An airport doesn't sound more fun.
It's more fun.
Okay,
The way
believe
it's
that.
the amount of effort they put into it. Because the first one takes place in a building.
Uh-huh.
It just, I don't know. You'd have to watch both of them in a row.
I know.
and get the
And I
idea.
think that's the ultimate, like, tell or ask is, like, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? The consensus is usually a yes.
Okay. So I'm just gonna write a short bit of this. This is a 1947 movie, Miracle on
Oh, just write 34th.
34th Street.
Have you seen it?
I have. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay. It's a good Christmas story. Do I care? Like, I've watched it one time, and I enjoyed it
Is
the
that the
one
one
time.
where he's running around the streets and he's like, and then Harriet over here, and there's Harriet over there, and he like talks about streets a lot, or no?
Oh shit! I don't remember that.
Yeah, well, it's not that movie.
It's not a favorite movie, but like I wouldn't go inside and go watch this with the boys.
Is this the one where he wants to know his life if he was dead? This is the one where the angels get their wings.
Yes.
Okay, never seen it.
I'm gonna put it
Above Die Hard?
I'm gonna put it above Die Hard because it is truly a Christmas story.
Yes, it's all about Christmas.
It's an original story, and it was well done then. And like I said, I've seen it once, and I'm okay with not watching it again.
It's an okay, like...
It's an okay film.
You don't mind that you watched it, but you're not...
But I would watch Die Hard again, so it's gonna go below.
Yeah,
it's going below
like
Die Hard.
Die Hard, you
Sorry.
said you would watch right now.
I could go watch Die Hard right now, and I would not watch that again. Not that it's a bad film. It just I have no want to watch it again. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, I don't even know I haven't watched it. Like, I love Christmas. I love Christmas movies.
Do you like Hallmark flicks, Hallmark films?
I have dabbled in Hallmark.
That's kind of what I put it along the lines with.
Okay.
Today's Hallmark film.
watchable when you're doing something else.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Wrapping gifts?
Yes.
Wrapping gifts? Fucking watch that film.
Got it.
Some people love this film, so I'm going to piss off a lot of people for putting it way the hell down here. But to me, it's just,
this
man, it's
person's
old.
pissing me off with his Scrooge
Yeah,
so
it's
low.
pretty shit.
Sheesh.
And this one, I don't know if
number
I've ever
are we
seen this.
on?
We're on number 14.
14.
And this is White Christmas. And I've never seen White Christmas.
Like, I'm dreaming of a what year did it come
Yeah,
out?
it's Bing Crosby and Dana Kaye and Rosemary Clooney deck the halls and the Yuletide Classic.
Hey, they're great singers. I mean, I'm sure a lot of
Is it a musical? It's got to be a musical.
I'm gonna say I'm sure there's
I'm
a lot
gonna
of
guess
fun.
White Christmas from 1954 is a musical.
And who's the first guy you said?
Bing Crosby is a
He's
musician.
huge, yeah. But he is always coming up in my Christmas music.
Yeah. So, is it good? Maybe. And I probably.
We're gonna have to guess.
It's gonna have to go over here with maybe I'd watch it one day.
Like, I'm sure it's great because
Like if
it's
it's
got
on-
a stacked cast. It sounds like it would be good. Is there a description? Read it.
No.
Aw.
Who cares if this movie is as syrupy as Vermont maple? Okay. I don't
What
know
does
what the
syrupy
I don't know what the
mean?
hell that means.
What language? What dialect is syrupy?
As a
slang
descriptor,
term?
yeah, I
like,
know. Other than syrup.
Canada?
Canada.
Okay.
That's how the boys say it on purpose.
I didn't mean
Just to
say
piss
that.
people off. My boys say Canada,
I mixed
Canada.
up Canada and Canadian together.
I love it.
It's a mashup of
It's
words.
absolutely fantastic. The next one, you want to write this one instead? This one's better.
Okay.
We're going to do this. We're going to pretend that.
It's okay. Okay, what's the new one?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh.
1993. Good old stop
Now,
animation.
this is the question.
Tim Burton and Henry Blair. We've all seen it. And those
But-
that haven't seen it, you should watch it.
But here's the question. Is this a Christmas movie or is
or
this a Halloween movie?
I think it's both.
Because
Because I've wanted to decorate my house for Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
like Nightmare Before Christmas, and carry it over into
Christmas. People do that. I've seen a
did.
lot of that.
I did want to leave it up from Halloween all the way through January.
That's a very known, like,
Yeah.
that's a good idea because
I've
it's like,
wanted
why
to do that
not?
in the past.
So, but, okay, so the end of the very first scene in Nightmare Before Christmas is the last day of Halloween, or is Halloween.
Is Halloween.
They come home Halloween night.
Correct.
Then Jack gets lost, literally hijacks Christmas just like the Grinch does, and then steals it within that little bit of time
Yes.
between Halloween and Christmas. So technically, yes, it's a Christmas movie because it's no different than the Grinch stealing Christmas.
Correct.
But I watch it in Halloween.
So
It's weird. Like, it has to go in the middle because it's so indecisive.
I was going to say it has
is.
to go in the middle anyway because it's one of those movies that, like, if it was on, I'd probably watch it, but I don't think I'd want to.
Number-wise, I'll give it a 7.
Oh, I'd give it like a 5.
A 5. But I like musicals.
I know you like musicals.
I like
so
the
I don't.
music.
I'm not a big musicals fan, so.
So
but that's not the reason I hate it.
But that's the middle.
I dislike it, but it's in the middle. It should go right down the middle tier.
Okay,
I absolutely
well,
agree.
it'll middle tier it.
100%. This is a Christmas movie. Interesting. Okay.
Oh no,
1983. I guess. I mean, it takes place during Christmas.
What is this movie?
Trading Places.
Throw that out.
Okay. She says, toss it.
Yeah, I never even heard of that.
It's a good movie.
Okay.
You should watch it,
but
not for Christmas.
So I could watch if I can watch it in February. Don't take that away from me.
You can watch it any time of the year.
Okay, then no. I feel like a Christmas movie you have to only watch in December, or it feels weird.
Yeah, it's an Eddie Murphy movie.
Sounds fantastic.
It's a good flick. Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch it, but not at
movie.
Christmas time.
Right. Okay, number 11. I'll write this one here.
You have to rewrite another one.
All right.
Because you had to throw your
I had to toss one out. This is the original, and this is probably my favorite out of all of them.
Your favorite Christmas movie
No,
ever?
out of all the franchise.
Oh.
1990, it is Home Alone.
Oh, the OG one?
The original Home Alone at the house. Mom and Dad take the whole family out on vacation, and oh my God, we're stupid.
I know, but...
Who forgets their child?
Okay, 2 things about this.
Yes.
First, the mom is 36.
Yes.
And I'm like, what? Like, it's just weird to, like,
with all the kids?
be the age of the mom. And, like, yeah, I'm like, that's a lot of kids. And I'm like, whoa.
I mean, hey, you have a lot of kids and you're 36.
No, I didn't know.
It's all you.
I was like, that's a lot. But obviously, they're very well off because they have that house and she's...
Well, it's a freaking, what do you
but
call it
she feels
in
like
New York?
a career woman. You know what I'm saying?
She is. So she's running 1,000,000 miles a second. And
you still don't forget your child. I mean, there's no excuse to forget your child. And I don't care if your oldest sibling, the oldest one, counted all of them. Okay, but that's probably the most far-fetched thing of this whole movie is when that little neighbor kid moseys on over and starts talking to the drivers.
Oh, yeah.
And then when she counts, she touches his head. And, like, nobody noticed that wasn't... That was weird to me.
Asinine. But... Nonetheless, it is a Other
than that, it's fantastic.
It is technically a Christmas movie because it happens during 100%. Christmas.
That is the score for Home Alone is embedded in Christmas music for all time.
Yeah. It goes above Nightmare Before Christmas.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Because the second one's my favorite.
Yeah, I don't like the second one that much. Not as much as the first one.
Oh.
Not as much as the first one.
Rob Schneider. Oh, it was so.
Next one's gonna be your write-up. It's a 1964 claymation film of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Out of all the claymations that are on this little list,
I love this movie because of nostalgia.
Sure.
This movie hits me so hard. I would have named my child after Burl Ives.
You've said.
If they were named in December.
You've said.
I love this film. When you watch it as an adult...
you have girls, Troy.
Ives is a cute name. Not Pearl. Ives would have been adorable. When you watch it again, there's a lot of flaws in it.
It's a pretty fucked movie, yeah.
Because you're like, wow, first of all, Santa is just a jerk. Like, literally, Rudolph's just born. He's like, oh, you're going to join my team? Like, oh, put him to work. He's literally 1 hour old. And then, yes, his nose glows, but he's like, no, No, I'm ashamed of you, Donner. To his father.
Oh, I
Could
know.
you imagine having a baby and then your boss comes in and it's like, oh, he looks a little bit off? I'm ashamed of you for conceiving that kid. Like, whoa, Santa. Whoa.
Them times in 1964 were a bit
I
different, I guess.
so, but like, I don't know. He was such a jerk. I mean,
Would
I would
you,
have ran away too.
is this one of the films that you will turn on during the holiday season? And
Absolutely.
watch?
We've already watched it.
You've already watched it?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
It's free on YouTube. That's another reason why I watched it.
I mean, it's probably freaking like copyright free at this point.
Well, remember you had to it would only come on one day a year.
Yeah,
And if
all
you
the
missed
Christmas
it-
shit would come on one day a year or
And
twice a year.
me and my...
Fucking set the tape fucking recorder and record and...
We never recorded it. So me and my friend would call each other on the phone, and then he was afraid of the Yeti, so he'd be screaming on the phone when the Yeti came up.
That's funny.
That's what I'm saying. There's so much nostalgia
Sure.
to it because it was such a big deal to watch it because it only happened one day a year.
Sure.
Is the movie itself good?
Yeah.
Like I said, if you watch it again, you're like, wow, this is kind of a messed up situation. Hermie just wants to be a dentist. Let him be a dentist. What kind of cult you running up here, dude?
Yeah.
No, you make toys. Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't know elf laws, but it's just...
Okay, I'm giving this film a 4.
Yeah. Can we put it above Die Hard?
Right above Die Hard?
Or next, should we put it next to Die Hard?
Okay, I'll agree with next to Die Hard.
I feel like there's so
Fair enough.
it's just, it is what it is. It's a Christmas movie and the characters are great, but yeah, it hits different when you're an adult.
Number 9 is a weird one that I remember, but I don't remember the whole film. I remember the characters in it. From 1974.
Okay.
And it's called The Year Without a Santa Claus.
Oh, it's the best one ever. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Heat
I don't
Miser.
remember.
He's Mr. Green Christmas.
Oh, that's right.
He's
Okay.
Mr. Sun.
All right.
I had a picture of Heat Miser on my folder.
Did you really?
I loved this Christmas special.
Yeah.
We have also watched this one.
I remember the music behind it.
That's only the memorable. The reason you don't remember it is because the only memorable part
Is that?
was Heat Miser and Show Miser.
Okay.
The rest of the story is very unrememberable. But I'm giving it a 9, so good luck. Putting it anywhere it goes.
You're giving it a 9?
Yes.
Holy shit. Well,
One of my...
Since I only remember the song,
Heat Miser.
and I remember the character, I'm giving it
No one's going to agree with me. They're all going to... So if you're getting...
I'm giving it a fucking 2.
That's fine. I'm the only one, but I'm saying I love it.
I'd put it here, but you want it here.
It's gonna have to go there now.
God damn you.
Yes. I don't make me give it a 10.
Oh, fuck. All right.
It's literally, what number did they put it?
9.
That's good. I'm starting to like this guy a little bit better.
No
The
Santa.
fact that this is even on the
Santa.
list. It was a year without a... Mickey Rooney
You
does
suck.
Santa voice,
Yes,
which
he
is
does.
fantastic.
Yes,
He does all the
That's
Santa.
at least I know that much because it says right here.
Oh, that Mickey Rooney was in it?
Yeah. All
I
right.
love his Santa.
Next one is one that you like, and I would probably watch if it was on. And it is The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh, I like it.
I know that. I know you love this fucking movie because it's a goddamn musical.
It's in my top 3 favorite movies of all time.
Oh, there's something the fucking matter with you.
Muppet Christmas Carol is the greatest Christmas movie that has ever been made thus far. I'm saying it. You can disagree.
Oh, I totally
It's
disagree.
true. Oh,
I know you're giving it a fucking 10.
I'm giving it a 10.
So it's going to end up here.
I'm giving it a 10.
It's going above Home Alone.
It is so good. Michael Caine is Scrooge. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's so good.
It's so good.
Music.
You like it, you like it.
Music
You don't.
and Muppets. Who doesn't love Muppets?
I love Muppets. I love Fraggle Rocks more.
Can we just put it here?
No! You can put it here.
It can go above
You
the
can
Santa
go above
Claus.
the Santa Claus. Sure, fair enough.
I want it to be number 1.
I know you do.
It's my number
there's
1.
no way.
Well, now we've gone through all my favorite ones, so I wonder what else is on this list because You're Without a Santa Claus and Muppet Christmas
Bad
Carol.
Santa
Oh.
is fucking excellent.
Oh, but is it a Christmas movie?
It's absolutely a Christmas movie. It's 130% a fucking Christmas movie. Lorelai from fucking Gilmore Girls is in it.
She is. You're right.
In a not so PG kind of way.
I know. It's definitely not kid friendly.
Oh, no, by no means. Yeah, I would watch it with. I don't even know if I'd watch it with Ethan because of the sex scene in it. No.
It's not for children.
It's very much so. I mean, Billy Bob Thornton is the main character.
Yeah.
To tell you, he's Santa.
Billy Bob Thornton as Santa.
Lorelai as not so.
She's the elf, right?
In the thing, yeah, but it's that scene that always sticks in my head with them two.
I don't remember it, so maybe I've only seen the cable version. I don't know about that. I remember now.
Now you remember. Where is this film going, though? Because it's not... So it's Christmas movies for adults, but not for the children. So I wouldn't watch this for my kids.
I give it a 5.
Above or below?
Above Home Alone? Absolutely not. Below.
Above or below?
Below.
Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yes.
Below.
Yeah,
right.
But that means it's above Year Without a Santa Claus.
Yes.
It's hard to make a list with two different people's opinions.
Yes, that sounds lovely. Okay, this movie I've never actually watched.
If I've seen it, that means I get full control.
You do. It's called Love Actually.
Have I seen that?
I don't know. Have you seen it?
Is that a Christmas movie?
I guess it is.
Yeah, I think it's like...
Hugh Grant and...
I don't think I've seen it.
No. I know I haven't seen it. Or if I have, I certainly don't remember.
That means you guys have to tell us.
Where does this belong on this list?
What's it called?
Pause this right now and let us know in the comment section below. Where does Love Actually belong on this list? Where do you rank it?
Yeah.
Or just you haven't seen it before and you don't care to watch it.
Yeah, I need to know where it ranks because I've never even... I don't know. Is it a Christmas movie?
It looks like
I know there's a Love Actually expert in the comments. Just tell me, please, because I want to read about it. Wait, and that was number 6?
That was 6.
Okay, so it's got to be popular. What rock are we living under?
Fucking this one here. All right, so there's this one. I don't know if I like this versus the Jim Carrey version.
Oh,
the 1966 How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
This is the original Grinch.
The original cartoon. The Tom and Jerry style cartoon. Right?
I heard a lot of people don't like the one with Jim Carrey.
They don't? Yeah.
They don't.
I have a
what?
chair from the set.
Oh, I loved it. But it came out anyway, the original Grinch though? Oh, gee,
original Grinch.
Music. I'm in.
Yeah.
The Grinch song is so iconic.
No, I like this film. Like if it was on right now, I wouldn't.
39.5 pole.
I probably wouldn't change the channel.
But why would that song is so randomly fun?
Yeah.
I'd pick the seasick crocodile. It's so fun. Anyway, and it's Dr. Seuss. I really love the Jim Carrey one, but it's not on the list. I did not even make the list. We'll find out.
No, it's on the overrated list.
There's an overrated list? Oh, tea's about to come. Let's get through these 20 first. Yeah. Okay, because I'm about to spill all the tea.
Where are we putting this guy?
I'm going to give the Grinch a 6.
So above Home Alone.
I would put it above... I'd put it next to Home Alone.
I'll agree with you.
Okay.
I'll agree with you on that one wholeheartedly.
There we go.
It's a good film. Good film.
All right.
All right, here's one. Number 4 on the list, 2003.
Oh, I
Elf. Elf.
Fantastic movie.
Oh my God. Would you get mad at me if I did this?
Yeah, because you didn't let me put Muppet Christmas Carol up there. So absolutely, I would say no.
You put it where you want. Where would you put it?
Where would I put it?
Yes. Okay, I agree.
I really like Elf. I think it's a fantastic movie.
It's a great fucking film.
Zoe Deschanel does an amazing job. So does Will Ferrell. What? Why do you?
The next one is gonna go over that one by far for you.
We're not on the next one yet. We're still talking about Elf.
Oh shit.
Good movie. Okay, what? That's number 4?
Elf is a great movie. That is number...
On the list?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, that's number 4 on the list.
Okay. It's pretty high.
The next one's also an old one from 1965.
What is it?
Charlie Brown Christmas. Oh. So this is like one of those movies that I used to watch a ton as a kid. And not that I refused to, but if it was on and somebody said, hey, you guys want to watch Charlie Brown Christmas? I would say no.
Yeah, so but you don't like Charlie Brown because you were overexposed.
So much.
I wasn't.
So much.
And we
I
only
know.
got to watch him once a year, so it was a big deal.
Yeah, so much. So much Charlie Brown.
So you're what?
Like from Thanksgiving on, it's so much Charlie Brown.
I know, I love it though. But there's only 2 specials. There's just
The Halloween, the
and then there's a
whatever
Thanksgiving.
pumpkin, and then Thanksgiving. But then there's all the fucking little shows, the series. Oh, for fuck's sake, I like the.
And then they all breathe in at the same time.
All right, where are you putting this movie?
I like.
Where would you put this movie?
I like Charlie Brown Christmas. It's
In equivalent to what?
I would put it next to Nightmare Before Christmas. You want to go lower?
I will let you have that.
Okay.
I'll let you have that. That sounds good.
Because they're kind of a jerk to him, like.
They really fucking
Like,
are.
Charlie Brown, can you go get a tree? And he's like, wow, look at this tree. It's got all heart. And they're like, oh, you would, Charlie Brown. Like, gosh.
Yeah, I
Jerks.
yeah, no, it absolutely fits right there. No, for sure.
My favorite part is at the end where they just sing, like, up. And they're like, ooh. And then they
You
breathe.
can't forget that part.
Like, and then they go back up. Ooh. That's my favorite part.
Oh.
After they literally verbally abused him, but that's fine. In the 70s.
The next movie is super quotable.
We're on number 2.
We're on number 2. The next one is super quotable, but I feel is an overrated movie, in my personal opinion.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited.
It's A Christmas Story.
Oh,
It's like
nah.
it's like super overrated.
And I don't think it's overrated. I think there's something about Christmas Story, and I might be the only one, so let me know if I'm the only one. But they used to play it. They play Christmas Story 24 hours on like TBS or something.
Right.
Every year on Christmas. So the only time we ever watched it was on Christmas Day. So the only time, like we never had it on. I've only watched this movie on Christmas Day.
I don't remember when I watched this movie, but I watched it at least once a year.
Like yeah, but on Christmas Day probably.
It could possibly be because Christmas Day for us when we were little, it was like, you know, you'd open gifts and that was it.
And then there's nothing. I know. So we'd be eating leftover dinner from the night before, watching Christmas Story.
Yeah.
And it's a good movie, but it was never my like top tier.
No.
There's not even music.
Should you get mad if I did this?
No, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Like it's better than these two.
Santa's a jerk, but there's songs.
Yeah, it's better than these two, and the leg lamp is fucking hilarious, but it's not as entertaining
It's funny.
Rudolph is better and
what?
Die Hard is more fun than Christmas Story.
Like, I get what you're saying, like, overrated in the sense of, like, people overdid it.
Yeah.
Or, like, all this stuff about it kind of just went too much.
Too far.
Like, where you're like...
Come on.
I don't know. There's blow-ups of Will Ferrell in everybody's yard, so I don't know what too much is anymore.
Oh, that's true. Is Elf overrated? I don't know.
I just think it's commercial, which is great. Like, it's, you know, that's what you want when you make a movie. Christmas Story's fun. It's just not number one. Please, what is it? The phrase, like, drink more Ovaltine? When you decode.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, be sure to drink your Ovaltine.
Yeah. On the decoder, decoder ring?
Yeah. That was so funny. All right,
so dumb.
Number 1 on this person's list. It's a Wonderful Life.
Sorry, you film lovers. You're at the wrong show, because I don't like this movie.
And I've never seen it. So that's the one where he wants to know what his life would be like if he was dead, or how does it go? Or like what the world would be like if you were never born.
Never there, yeah.
I love that premise. It sounds fantastic. And I'd probably really like the movie, but I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Not yet. You gotta put
shit,
it on the list.
fell off the list. It fell off the board. Damn.
Okay, well, I want to know what they thought overrated was.
All right, overrated.
Overrated movies about Christmas.
All right. It's a Wonderful Life.
The number 1 overrated.
Yeah.
They just recycled the list.
The Santa Claus is an overrated film.
I don't think it's overrated.
I don't think it's overrated. Maybe some of the newer ones, in my opinion, are a little too
Martin
overrated.
Short was in the newest one, which is still kind of old. Like it
You
came
mean
out in like
the one with
2000.
the Frost King?
With Jack Frost.
Jack Frost.
Yeah, he plays.
That one was good.
Martin Short. That's the last movie, and I
Was
thought
it?
it was great. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that was okay.
And the
It's not
second
as
one-
good as the first one, but it was okay.
The second one's fun too. Like
I don't
I
remember the
will
second
watch
one.
all three of them. The second Claus or the Mrs. Claus.
The Jim Carrey version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Not overrated. I like it.
I like it too, but is it better than the cartoon?
I don't like the girl who plays Cindy Lou Who, but I like everything else about the movie. So I loved it. I thought it was great. I remember saw it in the theater, and then it was cool because we went to Universal Studios and they had the set like you could just look over and see it.
Yeah.
And that was fun. So
Yeah, years ago they had at Universal they were selling a ton of the set. So,
off, right? Because they had a bunch of it.
Yeah, so they like the dog houses and the houses and
Yeah.
the chairs and lighting and everything was all Whoville fucking looking shit, you know.
Where did this chair come from?
The giant
Whoville?
weird fucking trees and yeah, it was super expensive.
It was a cool set.
They were selling that stuff from the movie Riddick,
I've never seen that.
and stuff from the movie is it Black Beauty, the horse movie. The
Oh, sounds horsey.
horse movie. Yeah, I think it's called the Black Beauty, the horse racing movie.
I'm not a horse girl.
Yeah.
Ask the horse girls, they know.
Yeah, I think that's what it's for. Those two like.
And I'm not knocking horse girls because my best friend's a horse girl.
Yeah, we have a family that's a super horse family. So.
But I just don't know this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Nightmare Before Christmas.
As overrated, I could see
overrated.
that. But the
Okay.
thing with Nightmare Before Christmas is
I think it's overrated as a Christmas film.
I think it's overrated as a Halloween film.
You think so?
I just feel like every house is Nightmare Before Christmas overrated. Like,
You're not wrong.
you know what I mean? So there's so
Yeah.
much of it where it's like, oh yeah, like. But I get it though because it's so iconic and it's iconic for our kids now and it's gonna continue down for a long. It's gonna be around.
Oh
forever.
yeah, it's gonna be like the
the
cult classic
Exactly.
thing. It'll be there forever.
It's forever. It's
Yeah.
a forever movie.
This movie, I remember watching this movie, but I don't remember what it's about. With Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jingle All the Way.
Turbo Man, remember?
Oh, that's right. He's trying to get the fucking toy for
And
his
Sinbad's
kid.
in it.
That's right. Now I
And,
remember it.
Phil-
All the freaking
Phil
Santa
Hartman
Clauses.
is the
Yes.
neighbor and he's creepy.
Yes.
And
Now I remember. Is it overrated? It was a fun film.
I like it. It's not my favorite. I've watched it more now because Troy likes it. Like I never put it on when I was little. But now I've watched it and I'm like, okay, I see it. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger is so funny as an actor. And there's one part where he's wearing the Turbo Man suit and he's talking to his kid and his kid doesn't know that it's him.
Oh, that's right.
But then there's like a voice changer on it. I'm like,
Yeah.
because you would know that was your dad. Who
Yeah.
else sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
But Arnold Schwarzenegger, right?
and that kid was the same kid that played Anakin Skywalker in
Was it really?
yeah, the first or whatever the first new Star Wars was.
Phantom Menace.
The Phantom, yeah.
Yeah.
He was because I was
Whiny,
like, why do
whiny little shit that he was.
I
in that
didn't
fucking
see
film.
it, but I'm like,
Damn.
why do I know this kid? And then I googled it, and then it said he was Anakin Skywalker. I'm like, oh, that's
that
how I
makes
know.
sense.
I have an action figure of him. For some reason, in 6th grade, we got action figures of that Star Wars movie. And
Okay.
it's in my attic. I never opened it or nothing. So
Probably got some value to
if
it.
it's worth something, maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
It's of Anakin, and you just talk a lot of
Anakin can
shit.
fuck
so,
right off. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it's not.
So
worth anything.
I equate Anakin and Luke Skywalker as being very identical. They're both whiny little shits.
Is Anakin?
So like father, like son, because Anakin is Darth Vader.
I was gonna say Anakin's Darth Vader.
Darth
right?
Vader, and Luke
He's a little
Skywalker is his son.
crybaby.
Yeah, he's a little
Any
whiny,
villain is a crybaby.
whiny, but they're whiny bitches as little kids or as
Yeah,
teenagers.
and then they grow up to be super villains because they never change. That whiny ass kids are
Yeah.
not kids, but whiny ass adults are super villains in real life
Yeah,
because they're always
they're
causing chaos for no reason.
They're both whiny little shits. Yeah.
Well, like Father, the apple never falls far from the tree.
No, it really didn't.
So
Yeah.
who cut off his hand? Didn't he cut off his hand or something
Darth Vader cut off
his-
Luke's hand.
to his
Yeah.
own child?
Yes.
Fuck
After
that.
he told him I am your father. Yeah, that whole
But
bit.
I'm gonna.
No!
I-
That thing was so. I'm sorry. I love freaking Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill's a freaking. He's a national treasure. But that scene, come on, man,
But
that
you know
was
what,
so
though?
bad.
The first time I watched that, I was shocked. Like I didn't know.
So the cast didn't even know that was happening until
they
that
didn't?
scene. That scene, they went and like in their trailers, they got the next lines and they're like, "Holy crap!"
They were like, "Whoa!" Well,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you couldn't
you can't
spoil
disclose it.
it.
That was the whole point. So like when he found out, like when he read the line, everybody found out.
Yeah.
That's when the rest of the cast.
All the crews like.
That's when the rest of the cast found out.
Like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah, exactly. They're
he
like.
Is?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was surprised.
Yeah, exactly. That was a shocking twist.
But I don't know how we went from Jingle All the Way to Star Wars, but
whiny little shits.
That's right.
Yeah, whiny little shits.
Like we're off topic movies.
Yeah. Speaking of whiny little shits, another overrated movie which I thought was absolutely accurate.
Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Does he whine a lot, or is he? It's just like.
Yeah, she try. I don't know if he whines a lot. They're just little kids running around doing little kids stupid shit.
I feel bad for him because I feel like his dad's kind of a jerk.
Oh yeah,
but that's
what we grew up with.
That's what I mean. Like that's what it is.
That's literally what we grew up with. Like in 1983 I was only like 7, so he was probably like 9 or 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, you're around the same age as they were.
Yeah.
Fragile.
Fragile. This is exotic. It says fragile on it.
Fragile.
Okay, another one that's overrated is at least on this list is Elf.
Is Elf? I don't know. I don't think Elf's overrated.
I personally don't think it's overrated.
It's original story. It's super cute. They did a great job with it. Everyone in it is fantastic. The dad ends up singing at the end, and it all saves the day. And
yes,
it's fun. And I love that actress who plays his wife, the dad's wife. She's in everything. She's in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and that means she hooked up with Johnny Depp. She's in so much movies. She's in like every movie.
Mary Steenburgen.
She's fantastic. She's also in this movie.
Yes, that's right.
Do you think Elf is overrated?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
It's fun. I think it was a fun film.
It's cute. It's a good time.
Him eating the freaking cotton balls.
Oh yeah.
It's fantastic.
And like the whole syrups.
Yeah, I got to see them make all the props for that. Not in real life, but I watched a special on all the prop making.
Oh, how they made it?
It was so good.
What was
because the thing was the cotton balls were
cotton
candy, but shaped like cotton balls.
Yeah.
The way they did frosting the glass and stuff like that. It was really, really unique. Very cool.
And it's like a cute, and then he gets drunk in the mailroom, and like it's just cute. They're just fun things that like film. Go on, and it's cute. I don't think it's overrated.
I don't think so.
This list is wrong.
This one's not.
What,
it's right
Miracle
here.
On
Miracle on 34th Street. Down here at the bottom of our list is an overrated film. I think it's an overrated film.
I can't say if it's overrated because I've never seen it.
Yeah. Here's one that I absolutely wholeheartedly agree is an overrated film. The premise was really cool when it first came out because it was animated, and Tom Hanks was the main character on Polar Express.
It didn't age well.
No, it didn't age well at all.
Kids nowadays don't like it because they look creepy, and I'm like, yeah, they do. But when it first came out, man, it blew our minds.
It was something special when it first came out.
It blew our minds.
It looked really unique. I watched it I don't even think I watched it all the way through. I was done with it and I turned it off.
I saw it in theater.
I didn't see it in theater.
My mom was like, we're IMAXing this, or we saw it in a big theater.
We bought it on DVD when it came out on DVD.
It was pretty. It was fun to see it in theater.
I'm sure it's very pretty on
Tom Hanks is
theater.
Sketchy now.
Is he? He's a great director.
He's on that list.
Which list? Oh, the list? That's unfortunate.
I know.
I wouldn't think he would be.
I know.
That's unfortunate.
I know.
Yeah. Next one on the what do you call it list is high on our list, actually, is Muppet Christmas Carol.
Absolutely not. Whoever wrote this list, no. No. Muppet Christmas Carol, #1 all day. Who wrote it?
This is just Reddit, right? So it's just votes on Reddit.
Reddit? How could you do this to me? Overrated?
Did we do this one already?
Which one?
Love Actually?
We didn't know that one.
Yeah. It's
that
overrated.
Was number 4.
It's overrated.
All the popular ones are going to be overrated.
Really?
See? Christmas Vacation.
Go fuck yourself. You guys, come on.
It's not overrated.
You know what? I can see why people would get overrated by it because people pump the shit out of this film sometimes to the point where that's all they're playing at home.
I feel like, but really, I don't know. I don't see it that much. Like,
I've only seen it. I've probably only seen it maybe a dozen times ever.
We watch it like I watch it once a year. Like I've definitely seen it yearly.
Because she's crazy.
That's on the list of things to watch yearly.
I know. That's why you're crazy.
You have
a Christmas list you watch yearly.
You have to hit all the right ones.
No, it's just whatever's on. Home Alone.
Is not overrated.
Is overrated, and I don't think it is.
No, you know what they should have on this list?
Like if you said Home Alone 2, I'd be like, nah,
no,
okay.
Home Alone freaking 4, 5, 7, 9, like no, those are overrated.
We're at Home Alone 22. It's time to be over. Then it's just,
Kevin! Mom, I'm 35. Stop calling.
Exactly. I don't remember this movie.
What is it?
At all. Four Christmases.
Oh, I saw Four Christmases.
Did you?
It's an adult type movie. They are pretty much...
Is it
Each
like
of their families are divorced. Vince Vaughn is in it, and what's her name?
Reese Witherspoon.
So it was two big people at the time.
Yeah.
Their families are divorced, so they have 4 Christmases.
Do you like Vince Vaughn? Is he the same character in every fucking film he plays?
Absolutely, yes.
He's not freaking dynamic at all.
But do I love that character?
Oh, no, absolutely.
Kind of.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
no,
saying? It's working for him.
He does that character well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
But he's not...
He's not in Daniel Day-Lewis's method acting arena, but guess what?
He's not a Jim Carrey. He's not a Tom Hanks.
No, but he plays that one character very well.
Yeah.
And I do like that character. So have I seen this movie? Yes, I have.
I have not seen it. It looks like
good.
something that Chauncey would have watched.
You and Chauncey would watch it. The kids would not like it at all.
All right,
You might not like it. Chauncey would like it.
I've seen this one. This is with Adam Sandler. It's an animated flick. It's called 8 Crazy Nights.
8 Crazy Nights. Absolutely. That should have been on the list.
That should have been on the list.
Such a great movie.
It's a really good film.
That's a technical fact.
It's very Adam Sandler.
It makes me cry every time.
Does it?
Every time. Adam Sandler's really good at making me cry.
Yeah, Adam Sandler is... It's an Adam Sandler. Very much so an Adam Sandler cartoon.
But it's really good.
It is really good.
It's got a good story to it.
It actually should be on this
There's
list.
a lot of extreme... Write it on there. I'll write it on there.
Your writing's prettier than mine. Here.
I ran out of paper.
Your writing's prettier than mine. Here.
8 Crazy Nights.
8 Crazy Nights.
Also, one of the best Hanukkah songs ever written by Adam Sandler.
Yes. Absolutely. And he sung it every year on MTV. It was fantastic back when MTV actually
so now
had music. Where is this going?
Where are we going to rank our newly put movie? I like it a lot.
I do too. I'd put it like side by side with Elf.
I was going to say the same thing.
Were you really?
Yeah.
We're on point.
I was also going to say that.
Sweet.
8
And that's it.
Nights.
That's it. That's
and
our list.
They put 8 Crazy Nights as overrated?
As overrated.
The one Hanukkah movie? They can't even have that?
The only fucking Hanukkah movie.
Let them have it. And it's a great movie.
It's an absolute joy to watch. So if you've never seen it, I would watch it with your kids. I don't care what religion you are. You would enjoy that film.
Is it kid appropriate?
Yeah.
There's like cussing and poop a lot, so...
Yeah.
But the story is really good.
Yeah.
But it will make you cry.
I'd watch it with my kids.
Your older kids. I guess
my kids
it wouldn't
are
be
older.
You can't watch it with little kids.
I wouldn't watch. No. I probably wouldn't watch it with littles. But I thought it was an excellent film.
No, I agree. Yeah. I think it's a great. And there's music.
There is music. And it's Adam Sandler music, which is even fucking better.
It's so good.
It's really good. And now, what about films that are not on here? Anything that you...
I'm trying to think of
anything that's missing from this list.
I am really surprised that A Year Without a Santa Claus was on the list because I was for sure thought that was going to be a write-in for me.
The Santa Claus?
No, The Year Without a Santa Claus.
Oh, The Year Without a Santa Claus.
He's Mr. Green Christmas. He's
I see.
Mr. Sun. So I thought that was going to be a write-in for sure.
Got it. So you got it.
I know. So now I'm trying to think of which one. Like, what are my go-to... Well, I haven't watched Muppet Christmas Carol yet because that... Okay, I'm going to really sound crazy, but my Christmas tears, like, I can only watch them at... Like, I can't watch Muppet Christmas Carol until after December 1st. It has to be... So in the in-between time, between, like, Thanksgiving is, like, I do my Bad Santas. That's where I did my Year Without a Santa Claus, my Red-Nosed Reindeer. And then I will go into, like, this... And then Scrooge, but we're really close to December now. We're in December.
Fucking Friday, yeah.
Yeah, so that's
by the time this airs.
That's why I watched Scrooged already. Yeah. But I have a tier list of like, yeah, and I will probably watch Muppet Christmas Carol almost every single night in December.
I have to agree with you.
What, that you have to watch it like?
That you sound crazy.
Oh. You're like, oh, you too? You don't watch Muppet Christmas Carol till December? I wait till December.
You know what we didn't do?
Oh my God. Oh, we have to start over. We really messed that up. Our luck is not exist. Well, it doesn't exist anyway, so.
No, it's like non-existent, so we'll have to create it ourselves. All right. So this being our list, I can't think of a film that should be on this list that's
not?
not
I bet you
here.
I can, and I'll think of it when I go home. And then I'll be mad and be like, I should have said that on the podcast.
You know, there's a lot of films that popped up that are like on lists that I'm like, no, those shouldn't be on lists at all. But they were. Oh, you know what special I saw last year for the first time? It was, again, there's a lot of these Christmas specials from franchises, right?
I feel like that's a whole thing in itself too.
It
Because
really
Christmas
is.
specials are fantastic.
But I had an absolute blast. It was probably one of the most fun Christmas specials I watched in a really long time.
Yeah.
And it was Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas.
Oh, Christmas?
Oh my! It was 45 minutes long. It came out last year, and it's absolutely like joyful to watch.
So that could be a staple then, like, or that'll be one of your new staples.
I think it's one of those things I'll try to watch this year.
That you'll watch it.
I'll go out of
year.
my way to make sure we
In
watch
December.
it. In December. December 1st. What's that other one that just came out last year? Is it Bloody Christmas?
Krampus?
No, not Krampus.
Is that come out a long time ago?
That one came out a while ago, but that one was that's very.
Is it scary?
No, I feel like that's an overrated film.
But he's a real person, and what is that? Isn't
No,
that
yeah,
Germany?
he's a myth. Yeah.
In Germany, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he comes and takes your presents if you're bad or something. Or does he take the kids?
I think he takes the kids.
Whoa, Krampus, chill out, dude.
Krampus be fucking nuts.
Yeah, he'd be nuts.
Yeah, some of these films I'm like, I don't know. Just because they have Christmas in the title.
Well, I like our top 20.
I like our top 20. I think it's
we did
better
good.
than... Oh, Violent Christmas. That's it.
Oh, that
Yeah,
one?
the boys both have watched it.
Is it scary?
It's not scary, but it's intense.
Yeah.
And they both loved it.
Oh, yeah, they were all
like
about it.
They thought it was an excellent freak. I'm like, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
John Leguizamo's in it.
I've never seen it. I'll watch
Yeah, I'll
it
watch
because
it.
it sounds great.
It keeps popping up. I don't remember if it's on Amazon or Netflix to
But it's
to
on
watch.
something?
But that's the one I was looking for. I'm like, where's that freaking movie? It's got to be on here.
My 6-year-old has lots of questions about Santa.
Oh, good.
No,
Yeah.
just let it be.
Your kids believe in Santa Claus.
I believe in Santa Claus.
You believe in Santa Claus?
I believe in Santa Claus. Yeah,
I see what you're doing
that's
there.
what I'm doing. Okay,
I see what you're fucking
you let
doing
me do
there.
it, and I'm doing it.
Yeah.
It's done. I believe in Santa. My bell still rings.
Do you believe in Santa Claus?
Wait, Polar Express isn't on here. It wasn't on the
Polar
list.
Express is on an overrated list. It fell on the ground.
No, but it wasn't on the list.
Go ahead and put it on there.
It wasn't even there.
No, it wasn't on the list. It wasn't on the top 20.
Late entry.
But we can put Polar Express on the list here, but it's going to rank really low. I think it's going to go like there.
Before I told you what I told you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Before extra information was
Yeah,
installed.
before extra information was injected into my brain.
I'll put it there.
Yeah.
It's a movie. It's
a
got
movie.
music.
It's a movie. It's on the bottom of the tier there. It's on the freaking... There's a giant toilet right here. It's definitely a movie.
Okay, but the most important thing,
Is...
what's your number one favorite Christmas movie of all time? Number one, go-to.
Or do you have one?
That's great. I love
Yeah.
that rebuttal.
Yeah.
But if you do,
what is
comment.
it?
I want to know.
What is it? What's that one movie you'll go out of your way to freaking watch?
And if it's not Muppet Christmas Carol, just
Then what are you doing with your life?
why is it not? I don't
Why is it not?
understand.
And why is
So
it not
it's
Christmas Vacation? But you know, I'll let you even do this because you love that movie so much.
Oh, you're gonna let me put it on the top?
yeah,
It needs
because
to
it's
be on
not
the top.
fair. It's not fair that
I
one of
know.
your favorites isn't up there.
I know where it really goes.
Yeah, it doesn't go above that.
I know where it really lies.
In the trash can. There's a can right there.
I'm telling Kermit. No, I'm telling Miss Piggy. She'd be pissed.
So, yeah. Do you guys agree with this list? Yes, no, maybe so. Hope you do. Do all the things down below, the likes and the comments and everything else. Really hope you guys enjoyed this show. We absolutely did. It was a blast.
Don't forget to backhand that notification bell. Or Santa's always watching.
Where were you when we were little?
And then we go dark. Bye.
See ya.
Right there?
Yep.
Don't cross
Right
the
there.
tape.
Don't cross the tape. Cross the line.
We're
This
taking-
is my side of the room, and that's your side of the room.